Hello, hi everybody. Okay, so in today's episode of Rosie Talks, we are going to be going into some of my personal thoughts about one of the trailers, or the news trailer, for the One Piece live action season 2, Into the Grand Lines. Now quickly, I do want to state I have not watched this part in anime yet, because what I'm going to be doing, I'm doing this with all the seasons of the live action. I'm going to wait, basically, of course, I'm going to basically watch the live action, like, for example, the first season, I watched that entire first season, and then when I went into the anime, I went through basically up until everything, basically through everything they covered in the live action, and then I've stopped from like where they stopped covering it, and then now I'm gonna wait till season 2, and then after I watch season 2, I'm gonna watch the further on into the anime, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's my plans. So if you're wondering why like some of the stuff in this trailer I'm like really surprised about, or like just kind of confused about, that's why, because I've not watched that far into the anime yet. I'm waiting to watch the live action and then anime. But anyway, with that, as usual, if you have any thoughts about it, let me know about them down below in the comments. But anyway, let's just get into it. Okay, so to start off, I'm really like kind of like intrigued for this part of the trailer where you can see Luffy climbing up this big icy mountain with someone on his back during like it looks like a snowstorm or something. But I'm really curious who it is on his back. Like, I have no clue. It might be Nami. Like, it could be like a new character that joins the crew, or just like an old character that's already a part of the crew. But yeah. Also, a new character is probably joining the crew. Of course, he joined the crew in the anime, so I'm guessing that. Or I've seen some like pictures of it and all that. Bye. So this guy, I think he's called Chopper. I'm not really sure though. But yeah, it looks like that he is joining the crew, and he's talking to this guy. Again, I don't really know who this guy is, but he's basically talking to Chopper. I think that's his name anyway. About basically what pirate is, which I guess I'll see more about this character, or these characters anyway, and I'll learn more about them. Also, I do want to mention now there's literal dinosaurs! What? In the pirate show, there's literal dinosaurs? Like, this just kind of shocked me, like, seeing that, or seeing it in the trailer, and then everyone on the internet's like, oh yeah, I remember that part of the anime. Bro, what? Why is there dinosaurs in a pirate anime? Also, a wee quick thing I'm quite excited to see is that, yeah, they do have the flag now, or like the proper... They've got a proper iconic boat. They've got the iconic straw hat logo, which I'm really happy to see it. Also, I love the CGI. The CGI looks amazing so far. Even with this like bird and fox guy, I don't really know who they are, but I think they're part of this new villain crew. But aye. And also there's like of course a scene as it's like it basically starts to snow, and I'm assuming that's basically round about when that like scene, or like not long before that scene of like Luffy climbing up the mountain happens. But again, I'm not really sure about that. Also, there's this new character that's probably in the villain team saying like, oh, the Grand Lines is really dangerous and all that. But I feel like what's happening here is Luffy's just being stupid, as usual, or being really gullible, and he's just kind of like sitting there like talking to the guy, and then he's saying that, trying to persuade him out of it. Because maybe they might want to go to the Grand Lines or something and get the One Piece, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's just one of my theories. One day also, I just rewatched the trailer a wee bit, or I basically went to that clip I was just talking about, and he does say, watch who you trust on it. So, I think he's just foreshadowing that, yeah, he's part of the villain group. And also, Zoro will be aura farming again in this season, which I'm happy to see. Also, the clown's back, I forgot his name, but of course he was back in the finale of season 1, but just, I'm kind of glad to see him back. And that kind of is telling me that the rest of the villains that survived are coming back too. And also love how we're seeing more of Luffy's like stretchy powers, or gum powers. But yeah, just overall, those were some of my thoughts about the trailer. I know it came out a wee while ago, but yeah, literally this new season comes out like 2 days before my birthday, which is kind of crazy. And I like to watch the first half of the season of the live action, of course. Like, the first day it comes out, and then the day after that, I'll watch the second half of the first season. Or the second season, sorry. And then, of course, my birthday, and then I'll probably be doing some other stuff after that. But anyway, so I will be busy. So, yeah, just, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe, because I'm still trying to get to 100 subscribers, so I would really appreciate it. And, yeah, also, again, let me know your guys' thoughts about this down below in the comments if you have any. And as usual, thanks for watching, and of course, Peace.